Hello, hey y'all, hey everybody. How's everyone doing today? I hope everyone is doing well. My name is Marsha with Mimi Makes Keepsakes. I'm happy that you're here. So welcome, come on in, get comfy. I have some things to share with y'all today. Some new patterns that I've made this past couple weeks. So let's get started. So it's snowing here in the Gulf Coast, Mississippi area. I'll share some pictures. Some of you say that's not a big deal, but to us here in the southern coastal area, it's a very big deal. I measured it yesterday afternoon. Well, my daughter did. I sent her out to measure it, and it was almost right at 6 inches of snow that we had here. Beautiful, love it, but it is so cold. It was 13 degrees this morning, and that's just not normal for our area, but we've enjoyed it. My youngest daughter and her family, her husband and little man came over, and we've slid down some hills. Well, I didn't, they did. And I've got my camera out taking pictures. So it's an epic event for us down here. But anyway, thank you everyone for the well wishes. I've been under the weather, still not 100%. And I'm like so mad. I am medicated right now. I hate taking medicine, but I broke down this morning and took some meds because you just get tired of feeling bad. I know y'all know this. I don't get sick very often, but when I do, I go down for the count. I mean, it's one for the books for sure. But I'm looking outside my window. It's just beautiful. I'm so thankful that I've been able to see it snow like this in my lifetime. All right, so I have some things I would like to share with y'all today. Now, I'm not 100%, but I think I can speak now where you can hear me and understand me as compared to the past couple of days. And I'll edit whatever sniffles and coughs I may have because you don't need to hear that. So it is good to get on and talk with y'all. So while I've been laid up, feeling blah, I've been crocheting, and I have to admit, it's probably not some of my best work, but at least I'm working with my hands. It kind of takes my mind off of, being sick. So I've got some things to share with y'all. A lot of these are new patterns. Yes, I bought more patterns on Etsy. I can't help it because I want new stuff for my markets. And I think y'all are going to enjoy what I have to share with y'all. I've enjoyed seeing all of my YouTubers, all of you YouTubers out there that makes content. I've enjoyed hanging out with y'all and keeping me company while I crochet and, just sitting there on the couch all day crocheting. And I've been hanging out with all of my YouTuber friends, besties, and I found some new ones. If I can think to mention y'all, I'll just pull up my YouTube and see what I've been watching. And I'm sure I'm going to miss some of y'all. Oh, my daughter's posting a picture on Instagram. I'm pulling up my iPad. Sorry for shaking the table. Pulling up on my iPad on my Instagram so I can see what I've made and what I've shown y'all last. And I also have some 3D cuties that my husband's made that are so cute. Super cute. But let's go ahead and get started. So I've made this pattern before. I don't think I've ever showed it on my Instagram. On my YouTube. I did a test for Theodore and Rose. She reached out to me a while back and asked me if I could do a test for her. And I told her I would. I've tested for her before. But she said hold off on showing it until she gets ready to put it out there. So once she gave the green light, I put it on my Instagram. But I don't think I ever showed y'all because I took it to market and it sold. So I never did get a chance to show you the original Marley dog. This is such a cute little pattern. This one I made while I was sick, so the face isn't the same, but it's okay. She's still cute. So this is a sweet little puppy, and the first one that I made did sell at market, and I think this is going to be a great market hit. And she's like, oh, she throws her head back and she can howl, and just it reminds me of a Beanie Baby puppy. I think I have one somewhere. It's very similar to this. She can sits very well. So this is supposed to be her Marley dog, a golden retriever, I believe, is what she has on the pattern. And this is by Theodore and Rose. This is made with Premier Parfait Chunky. This is one of the newer colors they had out called Mashed Potato. She is adorable. And I used a 4.5 millimeter crochet hook. This is also made with Bernat Blanket, not Bernat. Have I been telling y'all Bernat? Premier Parfait Chunky. And you can see this is not my best, but it's not the pattern's fault. It's the user's fault. And I just got a little bow I clipped in her hair, or on her head. And she howls too. Oh! These are so cute, and I love them. I want to make some more. I think they'll do really good at market. Like I said, the first one that I took sold right away. Not sure what I was selling for. I don't know what I had on the other one. Maybe 15 or 20. I'm not really sure. It is a no-sew pattern. Only thing that you sew on is the head to the body, but everything else is crocheted in. So it's a low sew, and I just love the way that she designed this pattern. So this is a new pattern for me to show y'all. This is Marley, the Golden Retriever by Theodore and Rose. So stinking cute. All right, so I'm just digging in my basket trying to find, y'all, I have this whole crate full. I just put them all in the crate. My grandson came over and he kept trying to grab all of my little rubber ducks, going chick, 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 chick. He'd stick them under his chin and try to gather up as much as he could. So I'm going to start with the newer. I've got some older tried and true patterns I want to share with y'all too, but I'm going to share with you some of my newer makes. This pattern I've been eyeing on Instagram. I've been watching it pop up on, what was it? Instagram. As soon as it went live, I bought it because I fell in love with everybody's pictures on the Instagram. Y'all, look at this little elephant. It is stinking adorable. So this is Crochet by Kate. Look at the trunk. It's the trunk. And her little tail. And I did embroidery eyes. I'm not impressed at all, but let me tell you more about her. So she is made with this huge ball of yarn that I picked up and I shared either on my story or my Instagram. I'm not real sure, but it is a Lion Brand blanket yarn. It is a bulky 6 weights, and I used, what did I use? I hope I put it on my Instagram. I believe I used a 7mm or 6mm hook. I thought I put it on my Instagram. I guess I did not. But this pattern is crochet _by _Kate. And I made it with this new cover story yarn they have out at Walmart. And it's very soft, but it's a lot like Bernat Blanket. And I ended up getting a rope burn on my finger. So I had to wear a Band-Aid. Yeah, I had to wear a Band-Aid because I wanted to get through. And this is Bernat Blanket on her little toenails. Being that it was a new pattern, I you know how new patterns are. It takes you a while to say, what are you trying to get me to do? Plus, you know, not feeling the best. Well, my ears, I don't know, the ears are not coming out. I had to redo the ears so many times because when you crochet them in, maybe I didn't understand the directions that clearly, but everybody's turned out cute, and like mine are backwards. I guess I'm not the directions wasn't clear to me on how the ears should be facing, but after the third time I'm like, I'm not redoing this baby girl. So she's having a bad ear day, so we're wearing a headband. And this is just a headband that I think I got from the babies department at Dollar Tree or Dollar General. And the ears are not even. It seems like every time I make an arm or an ear, or they're different sizes, because it seems like my tension is different every time. But I still think she is adorable. This yarn is so soft, and I didn't stuff her too much. I stuffed the bum a little bit, but I didn't stuff her all the way up. And so the legs, oh, she's got some hair. The legs are crocheted in. The ears are crocheted in. And this is all one piece. You do have to sew on the trunk. And I believe this is a surface crochet. Very easy to make, a quick make, and I want to make some more. I'm not sure how they do. I'm determined to get my ears right. And like I said, I'm not impressed with my embroidery eyes, but that's okay. I haven't been doing great on embroidery eyes this go around, but it's okay. I think it'll be loved. I think she's adorable. But I also, okay, so this, let me tell you a little bit more. So she has 3 different sizes out, and I think they're all made in a bigger blanket yarn. So you get 3 different sizes. They're not, there are 3 different sizes in the same weight of yarn. So I did get the bundle pack. I think she had them on sale right when the pattern went live. And then what you get is 3 different sizes, and this is the medium size one. And I think this is trunk, if I'm not mistaken. And this one is ash. So this is the mini. And she also has on the pattern where you can make it into a woolly mammoth. They are adorable. So you can do the tusk and little hair on top. But y'all, look. This is stinking adorable. So the ears on this one I chose to sew on and not crochet in. And I think I may go that route. That seems to work best for me. Her little toe beams, her little toenails, and it's just so simple and adorable. I want to do, I think I'm going to try the other one. I think the larger one is Stomp. And also I can put a bow on this one if I want. But I want to make some more. I think they just have something new on my table. Elephants are adorable anyway. So this is the mini, and this is the medium size. And this yarn is would be very compatible to Bernette Blanket. Oh yeah, so some of my yarny friends came out with new patterns this week, and one of them I tested for before. Well, both of these sweet ladies I've tested for. This go around I did not, but I love the pattern and I had to get it. So Stacy on Stacy Makes Apple Tree Boutique, she wrote a squirrel pattern, and I did not test, but I'm like, I gotta wait for this thing to go live. I gotta do this pattern because we have so many squirrels in our backyard, and I just love them. They act like little cats when they start playing in the springtime. So I told my husband I need to go and find some faux fur yarn. I saw Robin from Knotting Hook show her yarn haul from Michael's and Joann's. I'm like, oh, I gotta go. So I ended up at Michael's and I found faux fur yarn. I gotta show y'all. Look. So this is nutmeg. And also I found the mystical yarn in Burnett Blanket Yarn. Heather from Cottontail Crafts talked about using the mystical yarn. It is so soft. I love the yarn. And this one I did safety eyes, and this one I did embroidery eyes. Okay, this might be a give me a C on these eyes. I think they turned out okay. And this one has the safety eyes. I did use my safety eye tool my husband made for me. So this is Gray Cloud Burnett Blanket Mystical Yarn. I have so enjoyed using this yarn. In fact, I'm making another project. Then I had to stop because I ran out. So I ended up making 2 orders, one from one store and one from another store that's kind of local to where I live. And so I'm waiting for that to come in along with a bunch of other colors. I'm like getting excited now for market with my crochet items because I've got new yarn, new patterns, and I'm having so much fun making these. This is a quick, easy make, as all of Stacy's patterns are. They're market friendly. It's a no-sew pattern, and you just surface crochet the fur, makes it fairly quick. And I use, let me pull it up on the Instagram. This is her nutmeg, the squirrel, and I made this with a 6.0 millimeter crochet hook. So I will be making some more of these when my other colors of Mystical Burnett Blanket yarn comes in. I've enjoyed this yarn so much. I know I've told y'all that. Okay, so moving right along. Let me put these over here. I'm running out of space, y'all. Another yarning friend of mine. I did not test for this pattern, but I was watching it float around, people making it, and I watched her show it. And I'm like, I need to make this sock monkey by Robin from the Knotting Hook Crochet. And when she showed it, it just brought so much joy to my it just made me smile. I'm like, I gotta make this monkey. And I envision this monkey as a stash buster leftover yarn. That's what I envision us doing with this monkey. So I did. I used, I think, almost all of this blue Burnett Blanket yarn that I had. I wanted to do it in white. Yeah, I know my color change is all wonky because, like I said, it's not my best work this past couple weeks, but I'm giving myself grace. And so I wanted to do white stripes, red and white stripe. I'm like, no, first I want to do them all red. And I'm like, let me use up my scrap yarn. And that's exactly what I did. He is adorable. And these eyes, y'all, let me tell y'all who made these eyes. I ordered these eyes a while back. They've been sitting actually on my computer desk in my bedroom. And I just wasn't sure, like, I'm not sure what I'm going to use them for. And then when I started making this monkey, I'm like, these eyes are perfect. This is by, the eyes are by Kockeyed Kreations. And it actually has the back that you twist in. It doesn't have a back that you pop in. This actually twists. Really easy to put in, and I love them. So I think she makes these on her Etsy. I will be ordering some more. She has some out for Valentine's Day. But I gotta get some more funds, y'all, because I'm buying yarn and I'm buying patterns. But I don't regret it because this just brought me so much joy to make. So his name is Mona Brown. Her daughter had a monkey. I hope I'm making sense, y'all. It sounds like I'm hearing myself ramble. So Robin's daughter had a sock monkey named Mona Brown. So this is Mona Brown. 7 millimeter. Oh, I used a 7 millimeter stainless steel hook from Furls on this and Burnett Blanket yarn. So when I was making this one, I'm thinking I need to make one with a tutu. And that's what I did. Wait till y'all see this cute baby girl. Y'all, this is just stinking cute. I don't care what you say. These just bring me so much joy and laughter. Same eyes. These eyes have eyelashes. Now, if you look at her close, she's going to be wonky. She's like I said, it's not my best work, but I think it's got to be the cutest. Ears, same way with the ears. These, they didn't come out the same size, but that's okay. I may have missed some stitches here and there, but I thought she was adorable. This, using up scrap yarn that I had. This is all Bernette blanket yarn, and on her, I think I used a 6mm crochet hook, and I did a little bit different on her. Since I've already made one, I kind of eyeballed where I want to put the tutu, so I would crochet that back loop, giving me that front loop to attach the tulle. And so I did several back loops. I did 2 rows of back loops just so in case I want to do another layer of tutu. I wasn't sure if I wanted to place it in this row or the next. So I did two rows of back loop crochet. It gave me those front loops. Isn't she adorable? Oh my goodness. And this is Bernette blanket yarn, maybe baby blanket, I'm not real sure, that I had left over from other projects. And I used all of it too. I'm so pleased. This is also Bernette blanket yarn. So with her, I did a little bit different. I used the first Mona Monkey as a guide. I actually started out with single crochet. Well, she was made with half double crochet. And I used a 6mm crochet hook, and I did half double crochets. She's a little bit shorter, honestly, because I ran out of this color. So she's a little bit shorter than the first Mona, quite a bit shorter, but still just as cute. So I knew doing half double crochet, the pattern wasn't going to match up with the stitch counts. So I just kind of eyeballed it with the length of the first one. And when I put it up against the first make, yep, that's about the same length of the arms, about the same length for the legs. That looks right. I went ahead and stopped. You know, whenever I thought it was long enough, I stopped. And crocheting the arms in. Once again, I use this as a guide. I'm like, oh, it looks like the arms are going to need to go about this round. So many stitch counts down from the ear. It kind of lined up. So basically, this was made as the pattern says, and I just adjusted her by using this one as, you know, a gauge or measuring tool. And so she's made a little bit different. I did do half double crochet on the ears to make them bigger. Like the pattern said, this is a single crochet. So everything was sewn. No, this was all no sew except for the muzzle. And very cute. I want to make some more great stash busters using up leftover yarn. I don't know, I think she's adorable. So what I did with her, I took some cotton yarn. I wish I had taken some worsted weight yarn for the hair, but I didn't. I just got cotton yarn, and cotton yarn for her little lipstick smile. And this is just another little bow I think I got from the baby department, either at the dollar store or Walmart. And the same eyes is by, what'd I say? Hold on. Y'all, I hope I'm doing okay. Hope y'all are still with me. It's like I hear myself talking in a barrel. So this is Kockeyed Kreations, these eyes. And I do have a couple more left, so I think I'm going to make a couple more sock monkeys. I think they'll do great at market. They're just whimsical and cute. But I want to make some more. Adorable, y'all. So this is from Robin, Knotting Hooks Crochet. Go check her out. Also, I worked on some patterns that I've made before. In my last market, people asked if I had ducks. I'm like, no, I don't have any ducks. Well, y'all, I'm going to have ducks this go around, and they may not even sell. So here's another little duck pattern. Ooh, this is probably from the first duck pattern that I ever made. This is from Rose and Lily. When I started doing plushies, there were not a lot of YouTubers out there showing you how to do it. And I found Rose and Lily use the yarn that she said to use, or very similar to it. Use the hook that she said to use, but I've had to adjust it a couple of times to fit me and my tension. But this is the little duck from Rose and Lily. She has a YouTube tutorial on how to do it. So if you're starting off wanting to make plushies and amigurumi, you're starting off learning, check out Rose and Lily. Great teacher on how to do plushies. And yeah, she has so many cute ones. And I know I've showed them to y'all before, but this is, and look, a little tail. So this is the little duck from Rose and Lily, a quick, easy make. You do sew. The head and body is made in one piece. You could do sew on the wings, the beak, and the feet. But I think if you're starting out, sometimes I like to sew, because if you're a new crocheter and your tension may be different or your counts may be off a little bit, you can still make it even by sewing stuff in. And I gave her, she's got the glittery safety eyes. I think I may do another one like this and embroidery the eyes, so it will be baby friendly. I did like to pair this with a book called Ugly Duckling and give a book away with the ducks. I like to do that. Also, talking with Stacy from Stacy Makes, Heather from Cocktail Crafts, I realized the rubber ducky was also in a keychain pattern, so I've been making those. I made the bigger ones. Making the bigger ones, I think it's by, I don't know. I will leave the link down below. I don't think I posted these on my Instagram. I did not. So I made the bigger ones. The same lady that did the rubber duck pattern, she has a big one, and she has a keychain pattern. Well, I just found out she had a keychain pattern. So I bought it, and I've been doing little ducks. I'm going to do some more different colors. So these are little rubber duckies. I believe it's bubbles. I'll leave the links down below for those. Been making those. Also, I made some more little goslings. I made these before. This is a free online tutorial from Cable and Canvas, I believe. And I'll leave that link down below. It's all no sew. Everything is you do surface beak, surface feet, and you just create these as you crochet them. They are adorable, and I think I may make some more. They sold, I had these around Easter time, and they were like one of the first things to go. And so this is made with burlap blanket yarn. And I think this was a 7mm hook and a 6mm hook, both the same colored yarn, scrap yarn that I had left over. Great way to use up those scrap yarns. And of course, I've been sitting there on the couch, not feeling well, but I still want to crochet. Made some octos. This is a pattern that I had wrote down. I'm not sure whose pattern it is. It may be Rose and Lily. I'm not real sure, but I want to make some more of these. I would like to make them a little bit longer tentacles and put baby rattles in it. Those are always really good. Do really well for me. Another one, burlap blanket yarn. This is all from Jade's Octo Kawaii octo pattern. Made that. So while I was in, while my granddaughter was with me a couple weeks ago, she went with me to Joann and she picked out some yarn. I'll show you. So I made another little turtle. I love making these turtles. They're so cuddly. And so this is the yarn she picked out. She said, Mimi, it's the best because it has purple and pink. And so I told her I'd make a turtle out of it. And she was so excited. So I made, this is all from Jade's pattern. No, it's not. Oh, this is Fred the Turtle. I messed up somewhere because, you know, you just, that's what you do when you can't, you're not thinking straight. Oh, it is adorable. So my sweet granddaughter is going to love this. So I may keep this one for her birthday and make some more for my market, because if she loves it, I know other little girls are going to love it. Another little turtle. And y'all, I apologize. I'm not sure. This may have been, if it was a 6mm or 7mm hook. I don't remember. I'm so sorry. So I made another turtle. When this is made with Chanel Home Slim, I believe. And it was with, I think, a 6mm crochet hook. So this is the one that I did with all from Jade's body, head, and shell, and I used Fred the Turtle's fins. I love the way those fins are because they're big. I'm still not 100% sure that I like it like this, but it's still adorable. I love the eyes, the glittery, green glittery eyes. And so I made another turtle. I like to make some more for market. I need to go through my market stash and see what I have left of my turtles. Y'all, I'm thinking I need to dial it in on my yarn, because what yarn do I want? Because I have, you know, stuff made in Premier Parfait Chunky. I have stuff made in Burnett Blanket Yarn. I have stuff made in Sweet Snuggles Light, Home Slim. I love the Loops and Thread Posh, the big stuff. Oh, I love that stuff. But then I end up with like a bunch of different sizes of turtles. But I've noticed what I've been doing when I start making something Burnett Blanket Yarn, I don't have all the colors that I need. And same with Home Slim or Sweet Snuggle Light. You know, I need to change colors. I may not have all the colors I need in that type of yarn. So I don't know if I just need to like start buying like one, whether it's Burnett Blanket Yarn. But I don't know. I just like it all. I like the different
colors that each one provides. A little bit different texture. And then the color variations on how they do their variated colors. But anyway.
I think that is all of the crochet stuff that I have to show y'all today. I'm working on a new pattern by the Crochet Carpenter, and it's been challenging for me, so I'm gonna try and pick that back up and hopefully show y'all. I can't wait. It's a chance to have some new things at my market. I think it's a package where you have a lizard, a chameleon, and a snake, little finger puppets. So I wanted to try and work on that and have it finished to show y'all before this video. So quick add-on right quick to the video before I make the final edits. I did finish the little chameleon by the Crochet Carpenter, and is a little finger puppet. I think this will be a great addition to my market. It is made with Burnett Blanket Yarn, 6mm crochet hook. Isn't it adorable? I can't wait to make more. So I want to show y'all some of the 3D cuties my husband has been bringing off the printer. I know I enjoy showing y'all these because they bring smiles to our face. And like I said, we're looking forward to taking them to market. So he did a rabbit. This is stinking adorable, y'all. I think these will be really good for Easter markets. And so this is not 100%. Now he did make one at 100% and it stands up about like that for my hand. But this is adorable. He's got this mischievous little look. So it's a little fidget rabbit. His little tail, doot, doot, it moves. Adorable. So I think these will do cute. I may take some at the bakery when it gets closer to Easter. Adorable. And he made these little pandas. The mama and baby panda. Also, he made a little bamboo house to put the baby in. And I'll post a picture up because I forgot to bring it in my craft room. Also, wait for this. Look, it's a little rocket ship. And it opens up. And you know what goes in there? A little astronaut. Isn't that adorable? So he's going to have to make it a little bit smaller so he'll fit in the rocket. He's a little too tall. So we're still working on that part. So something else fun to take to the market. It's so cute. It's a little astronaut. Now I do have a astronaut lovey pattern that I bought maybe last year from Mama Made Minis. So once again, I gotta group up my yarn, see what colors I have that I can make the astronaut, see if I have all the colors that I need to make that. If not, I'll have to go buy some yarn. I think that's it with all the new makes. It seems like he made more stuff, but I think he's been working on stuff that I've already shown you, like the frogs and everything, because he's been getting some orders. Thank y'all for everyone that has ordered from our R&M Southern LLC that has bought stuff from Poppy's Workshop. Thank you for supporting us and helping our little small business. We have enjoyed making them, and I hope you enjoy them as much as we do. But thank you for everyone that's made orders for either the 3D printed fidget toys or the Safty eye tool. We have enjoyed making it and putting it out there, and it's been a lot of fun. And so the Safety eye tool, if you have any feedback on that or any adjustments or something else that you may like to see in a different size, because my husband and I, we were talking, I said, I think we could do some smaller ones for the smaller projects instead of like big plushies, maybe a smaller amigurumi project. We appreciate feedback, and we just enjoy doing it. I think that's all I have to share with y'all today, and hopefully, fingers crossed, this video will be worth putting out, and y'all enjoy the rest of your week and stay warm. If it's snowing and you're here in the South, please don't drive, because we don't maintain our roads. We don't have the equipment. All right, talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.